Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE will present its 38th annual SummerSlam event later this year. The biggest party of the summer is shaping up to be one of the most spectacular in company history, as this will be the inaugural two-night SummerSlam. Triple H continues to build the Raw and SmackDown storylines towards SummerSlam, but he may have just revealed another potential showdown in the works. World Wrestling Entertainment has been sports-friendly for many years. From NFL greats playing a role in the early days of WrestleMania, to custom championship belts appearing in various victory parades, the company even hosted an in-ring face-off between NBA stars Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson in June 2024. The viral stunt made headlines as Brunson's NY Knicks beat Halliburton's Indiana Pacers in the NBA's Eastern Conference playoffs. WWE was just inserted into viral debates over the NBA Eastern Conference Finals as the same two teams will play Game 1 this Wednesday. While talking to media, Knicks player Josh Hart talked Halliburton versus Brunson happening again on the court after last year's match tease, and predicted more NBA players will reach out to Triple H in the offseason in hopes of replicating the success. Triple H took to X/Twitter to respond to Hart's video. The chief content officer claimed his phone has not stopped ringing since the NBA officially announced the Eastern Conference Finals. He then seemed to pitch a potential match at the inaugural two-night SummerSlam set for August 1 and 2 at MetLife Stadium in the MI/NG area. The WWE Universe is clearly full of Knicks and Pacers fans. The $549.99 Knicks-themed Legacy title belt from WWE Shop is currently sold out. The $549.99 Pacers belt is ready to ship, but only 4 are in stock as of now. World Wrestling Entertainment will present its inaugural two-night SummerSlam PLE on Saturday, August 2, and Sunday, August 3. Officials released the SummerSlam 2025 poster this past week, featuring John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, and CM Punk. The 38th annual SummerSlam PLE will take place at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, NJ, where WrestleMania 23 and 35 were held. Rapper Cardi B will serve as host of SummerSlam this year, which will be Cena's final appearance at the biggest party of the summer. Mark enjoys free timing in his free time. He lives with the most beautiful girl in the world, and they plan to never have kids, but they are blessed enough to have the best dog in the world who just had his 15th birthday. Mark began roaming the online world of wrestling in 1997 and has worked in the IWC since 1998 to 1999. He spent most of the past 15 years working for the biggest independently owned sports entertainment websites. In the high-stakes world of professional wrestling, where spectacle and surprise go hand in hand, SummerSlam has long stood as WWE's mid-year magnum opus, a pay-per-view that lives up to its tagline as the biggest party of the summer. But this year, fans might need to redefine what big really means. Speaking at a press event held at WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque dropped a bombshell that could alter the wrestling landscape. SummerSlam 2025 will feature a level of crossover the industry has never seen before. Wearing a sharp suit and a trademark smirk, Triple H addressed the media with an air of confidence only he can carry. Half businessman, half icon, all strategist. "We're not just breaking down the forbidden door," he said, letting the phrase hang in the air. "We're blowing it off the hinges." When asked for clarification, Triple H remained coy, offering just enough to send the wrestling world into a frenzy of speculation. "We've been in conversations with multiple promotions, entertainment franchises, and sports organizations. If you're a WWE fan, or just a fan of moments, you'll want to be glued to SummerSlam." Immediately, social media went into a meltdown. Who could WWE be working with? AEW, NJPW, UFC. Could a Marvel or DC character appear? What about football or NBA stars entering the ring a la Dennis Rodman in WCW or Pat McAfee in WWE? If one thing is certain, it's this. Triple H is about to make SummerSlam 2025 a spectacle that might eclipse even WrestleMania. This isn't the first time WWE has flirted with cross-promotional magic. Past instances, like Mike Tyson's involvement at WrestleMania XIV or Bad Bunny's stunning performance at Royal Rumble 2021, have shown that WWE isn't afraid to cross the streams. But under Triple H's leadership, WWE has shifted from one-off stunts to more integrated storytelling. His regime has seen the return of long-term booking, renewed emphasis on wrestling pedigree, and a willingness to collaborate with outside talent in meaningful ways. In 2023, WWE's collaboration with NJPW for a one-night-only Clash of Kingdoms special was seen as a landmark event. In 2024, the WWE-UFC merger under the TKO Group Holdings banner began to show signs of synergy, including co-branded live events and training camps. Now, with SummerSlam set to emanate from the cavernous Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, it appears Triple H is ready to unleash the full scope of WWE's potential. AEW Involvement. Wrestling journalist Dave Meltzer hinted earlier this month that talks have restarted between WWE and Tony Khan's AEW, particularly surrounding talent interested in one-off dream matches. While historically such cooperation seemed impossible, the recent mutual respect shown between stars like Cody Rhodes, who returned to WWE in 2022, and the Elite has opened new doors. New Japan participation. NJPO's Kazuchika Okada has been openly complimentary of WWE's current product. If a WWE NJPW crossover is on the cards, Okada versus Rollins or Tanahashi versus Orton could be dream bouts that drive international viewership. UFC crossovers. The TKO Group Holdings umbrella continues to blur the lines between pro wrestling and MMA. Conor McGregor teased a surprise this summer on his Instagram story, tagging both UFC and WWE accounts. Could McGregor be stepping into a WWE ring for the first time? Celebrity shockwaves. Rumors abound that Hollywood megastar Ryan Reynolds, yes, Deadpool himself, was spotted at the WWE Performance Center. Could Marvel be part of a WWE-themed promotional event? And perhaps the most tantalizing, Levesque hinted at a cross-dimensional confrontation in a cryptic tweet that featured logos resembling WWE, UFC, and what appeared to be a multiverse portal? Wrestling Twitter exploded after the announcement, with hashtag SummerSlamMultiverse trending worldwide. TikTok creators began fantasy booking wild matches. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Jon Moxley in a Three Brands Collide main event. Logan Paul versus Jake Paul in a battle of viral brothers. Charlotte Flair versus Mercedes Moné in a Queen of Wrestling title match. And perhaps the wildest theory, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson returning, not just to wrestle, but to bring in the Black Adam persona for a movie tie-in bout. Could WWE really be building a multiverse? Triple H's recent comments to Variety. We see WWE as the marvel of sports entertainment. Might not be metaphorical anymore. With the wrestling industry thriving across platforms, WWE on Netflix starting January 2025, AEW expanding its global reach, and NJPW continuing to innovate, SummerSlam 2025 could be the ultimate confluence. Triple H understands that today's fans consume content differently. They binge. They meme. They theorize. In a world driven by cinematic universes, it's no surprise that WWE is angling toward becoming the shared universe of sports and entertainment. It's no longer just about matches, said Levesque at the press event. It's about moments. And this summer, we're delivering moments that transcend wrestling. With such lofty ambition, the only question remaining is, can they pull it off? If history has taught us anything, it's that when Triple H puts his mind to something, whether it was reforming NXT, returning from injury, or running creative, he rarely misses. Final bell. As the countdown to SummerSlam 2025 begins, one thing is clear: the wrestling world is holding its breath. Whether we see a cross-brand mega match, a cinematic battle, or a shock debut that sends fans into meltdown, Triple Ace Tees has set the stage for a SummerSlam unlike any before. So mark your calendars, polish your replica titles, and keep your eyes on the WWE Universe. Because if the Forbidden Door is truly being obliterated, we're all about to step into something historic.